So guys, yes, I am in Jamaica and I did go to the concert Sashi 2024. So here's my review for those that weren't there or those people who really wanted to come but didn't get a chance to go. So the concert was a 4-day festival, and it started on the 23rd of May and it ended on the 26th of May. I'm going to tell you the pros and the con of why, like the good things that happen, the positive things, and the negative things. Number one, I give the show 10 for production, and production meaning the staging, the layout. I taught for each night, from the fashion show, the dancehall night, to the main stage night. The layout was well done. I mean, I've been to Sunfest, I've been to Sting, but I do believe Sashi layout offered a better VIP setting. I like where they placed the stage. I like how they placed the VIP cabanas. So that's good. The second positive thing I think about that show would be overall the show moved, untimely. It wasn't a lot of layover in terms of spaced out dead music or intermissions. It was from one artist to the next. Yes, it started late, the main stage on Saturday, because of the rain, and they had to push it back. So people were outside from 8 o'clock and they never got into the 11, which to me a lot of people were mad about. Now, I know for the main stage they had Busta Rhymes and they had Keisha Cole's bill for that, and they didn't show up. So people were mad. Some people want a refund. But I also know that Busta Rhymes, he could have handled it a different way. He never needed to go online with that blasting about money and all of that, because these people are his family, they're friends, they're coming from far. So sometimes you have to deal with things off the internet, even if the person can't afford something, because I heard he wanted a private jet and he wanted this and that. Busta, nobody never miss you, so that's one thing I'm gonna say. Like, Busta wasn't missed. Like, people weren't there for Busta. They didn't show up in their millions because Busta was coming, I think what Sashi lacked this year was, it took such a long time to bring back the show. I mean, 20-something years of not having it. So people at that time were younger. People now, they're older people. And the people who know Sashi, if a person is 20 to 24, they don't know Sashi. They don't. They're young. So Sashi has to rebuild its brand. I do believe that the concert, they should have had 1 day, not 4 days. The next mistake was they had the concert during the week, which means people work Wednesdays and Thursdays. You cannot have a show that starts in the middle of the week when Jamaica people have to work. Number two, they celebrated the concert on Memorial Weekend, which is an American holiday, thinking it would attract visitors. Now, it would have attracted visitors, but visitors did not know about the show because it wasn't advertised long enough for them to book a flight or a ticket. So maybe Eras Weekend would have been a better time of year to have a show like this. Overall, my experience, I enjoyed the last night, which was the beach party. That was on the beach, and that was really lit. It was nice. Lavo, he did a good job keeping the party bouncing. A couple of the DJs weren't so good. They talked too much and they were so, over sexualized with their conversation. I didn't like that. But the layout on the beach was good. People had a good time. You felt like VIP. You felt like you're in the cabana. You were the shit. So for me, the experience was there. I will definitely think I'll give Sashi a 7 out of 10. 7 for the effort, 7 for production, 7 for the overall experience. But they definitely have to work next year on getting sponsorship, making sure that the people who they say are going to come. And also, I would also suggest for them to also do is to just make sure that they do very much production and promotion all across the board, internationally. You cannot post on IG and you're not boosting your post. You know what I mean? Your 5,000 followers will not, most of the followers, most of them can be fake. So, who are you promoting to? So I think they lack promotion and time. And I think overall the experience can be better. So I would say to the guys and to the team and to everybody who was a part of it, to work better and come up with better ideas for next year. They got a brand. They just have to work harder to make sure that people don't go away with a negative thing. Another thing I want to point out is where the food layout. The vendors did not make money because when you leave the show, you're not walking past the vendor. So most people did not even know if they had food there. Maybe advertise the food at intermission or have an intermission break where people go and buy food and then come back to the show. You got to figure it out. But that was my experience. I had a good time. I was lit. My friends were lit. So next year, guys, book your ticket for the Sashi Experience.